Yeah, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here, and they brought back Lucioball in 2025 or summer, I guess. You know, we got it for 2 weeks. I figured why not record some more of Lucioball. I mean, I'm playing the fuck out of this every time it drops. It's my favorite mode in all of Overwatch. It's not even close. But something you definitely want to know if you're playing it, you know, as of now. They made third person, and it's okay. The hit registration is actually way better. I don't really like third person, but I like the hit reg being better, so I'm kind of okay with it. What I didn't like though is my camera kept swapping around, but to fix that, you just have to go to Lucio under Stadium in controls, and then in the bottom here, turn dynamic wall right camera off, and then your camera won't kind of go crazy and go all over the place. Actually, a little curious if I go under control Stadium Lucio, if I could just go first person. Somewhat doubtful. Yeah, you can see I went to first person. This is a forced third person, but it still uses every other setting from Stadium, just not whether you're in first or third person, which is super odd to me. Alright, finally found one. And it's in Sydney Harbor. I might put like a few of these games together, honestly, just because, I don't know, I'm gonna play it a bunch, but it's almost like a first impression, even though it's not my first impression of third person. It's pretty close to it. You can see, like, I'm not moving around when I'm moving around. Like, my character's always gonna be in this bottom kind of left area, which is super nice. And, you know, you wait 6 minutes for the game to end in 3. Which is something else. I've had only kind of forfeit domination wins in the 2 games I played, and I don't see that changing because I'm one of the very few people that grinded this competitively way back when, like back when that was more available. So I've kind of got some experience with this stuff that most people just won't ever get. I mean, you can't play Lucioball as much as I was able to play it then, because it used to be available competitively and for like a month. So I have like a, you know, 5 years of a month every year under my belt. Yeah, let me also turn off the little FPS thing up here. Let me also try to show off actually the Lucio setting I was talking about. I guess I can't do it between, so. Whoops. But it's so nice to just be able to like click the ball and then the ball gets clicked. Because last year it was not like that, or was it 2 years ago? It's so hard to tell, honestly. Time has kind of been in a vacuum since COVID from 2020, to be honest. But yeah, if I turn dynamic wall ride back on, I'll just kind of show you what that's all about. It sucks. It's a sucky setting. It's on by default. But I'll play with it on for a little bit just so you can kind of see why I have it off. You'll notice I'm on the left side now. At some point, randomly, I'm going to be on the right. Yeah, that guy was typing. You can see now I'm on the right side, and now I'm stuck on the right side. I think it's like every time you wall ride, it changes. You can't really get a good idea of it from me just dominating like this, especially with the guy typing in goal. But, you know. There's only so much you can do. You can see I spawn now on the right side. Now I have to like readjust my aim and what I'm doing and everything. That's why I have that off. It's like, how am I supposed to figure stuff out like this? Like now hitting the ball is super awkward because I'm used to looking on the left side even after only 2 games of this. Plus that's like, you know, where your eyes naturally work. That's why Marble Rivals have stuff the way they have it. You can see like I can't do stuff there, but then if I randomly wall ride, I'm still on the right side. If I wall right here, I'm still on the right side. Now I'm on the left, like on the same wall, just based on where I was turning at the time. So that's, you know, that's stuff I generally want to kind of avoid. So that's why I go into Stadium settings and turn that all off. Right, we go Stadium, Lucio, dynamic wall right off, and that fixes that for you. Yeah, I don't have to watch my own play again. I kind of don't care about it. Oh, I left the group. I forgot. They broke Leva's group as well. That's been a thing for like a week or 2 now. Kind of insane that it's still in the game. If you hit Leva's group or if you don't hit Leva's group, it doesn't matter. It disintegrates the group every time you leave early. So the only way you can stay as group is watching every single part of the end screen. Which is super annoying, because like, you know, it's a few seconds every single time, and then you have to sit in a 40-minute Lucioball arcade queue, which I frankly don't want to be a part of either. I kind of is what it is.
3, 2.
Alright, we found a proper game after dicking around a little bit in customs. We got the good map, we got the map. If I could queue and just have this map and double my queue time, I would. I have like really little interest in playing anything else. And of course we, I don't know, we joined the game where everyone's giving up again. If this is the same Batman I'm aware of, this guy's also an OG and has been playing for forever. There was a guy with the name Batman in top 500 Copa Lucioball back when that was a thing, but I'm assuming he's not around anymore, but maybe it could be the same guy, like, you know, 6 years later or whatever. Because I think Copa Lucioball is 2017, so it's now been... that's 8 years. Wow. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so they're not completely brain dead. I can't just, like, send it directly at them. And I feel like I've seen Dark JVR around, but I think he was a Masters player in Lucioball. And it's not really super hot, but yeah, it's been years. Plus, that's better still than the average person you might queue into queuing this. But I feel like most people queuing this either first time or, you know, have been playing this since 2017, and there's no in between. Oh boy. That was a good late clear from the guy on me. I tried aiming that more left, but somehow they both missed. I'll take it. I don't know if you guys could see the vision there, but right, not there, not here, but here, I tried flicking it left last second, and it just went down the middle somehow. Alright. Good clear, and I'm in. Yeah, if Batman's not ready for it, then they won't be either. That was just like a really good setup. I couldn't not do that. He just gave me a nice open corner shot. I should have probably aimed it higher if I could have, but it's scary aiming it high because you can hit the top dome and then it doesn't go in. Plus, you know, I don't think they would have been ready regardless of anything. This actually could be the same Batman because he was a midfielder and this guy's playing midfield. Could just be that he's adapting. I don't know. That was bad. Oh, Batman's ready for it. And a nice dunk. That's just a classic. It feels so good. I used to be able to do that shit all the time, but like last year, the year before, whenever I last played this, like, it was so bad that you couldn't do that. You couldn't just dunk it back on him when you caught him out like that. Now, a good goalie would just wait and then hit it a little bit later to like reverse dunk. You're not gonna find that randomly queuing the arcade map. There is actually, like, they had a private tournament or whatever, because apparently it's released a week early in customs, and they were playing it, and they did a whole tournament without me knowing. I don't know if they plans for a second tournament while it's now actually properly live. If they do, I might join that and you know, get destroyed, because I am in the top 500 kind of server. I was a top 500 player. I peaked at rank 80 or 60 or something. I was in the top 100 for Lucioball. I was 43, 40. So I'm not like the best. There are definitely people better than me at this mode, but I'm definitely better than like 90% of people. But the thing is, the other 90 people that were better than me are the people in that server and doing tournaments and stuff. So I'd still kind of get destroyed in those, but it's super fun to actually have like a semblance of competitive going. Yeah, that was a bad hole. Dang. Hey, good defense by... oh, it is Dark JVR. Yeah, maybe he's a midfielder player, I don't know. He might be getting forced to play striker. Because a lot of people that play this casually don't realize how vital it is to have someone up front to keep the pressure going. Because like, if that guy's not standing there, you know, that doesn't go in. If you have to chase the ball to get there, the goalie just sends it away. So you always need one person up. A lot of time at the higher levels, you even have kind of one person up, one person goal, and then the midfielder goes back and forth, depending on the flow of the game. This double striker can be disgusting. You got the late punch. And gave me a nice shot, which was blocked very nicely by the goalie. Can't even front. How did that had a blue trail on it, or they removed the team-based trail. Because there used to be a team-based trail based on like who hit the ball. Versus now. I think it rubbed off with like foot or something. Yeah, I think that's a late bit. Could be ping. It's really hard to tell. Okay, I got... The thing is the third-person punches feel weird. Plus all my time is spent in first-person Copa. I always call it Copas because that's what I grinded, but it's just Lucioball now, and I'm just playing Lucioball now, which is sad. These guys are okay, they're locking in. They're getting some good clears now, they're pulling together. Did I? Oh, I hit that? I really just assumed that I missed. Good luck. Dang. These guys are locked in. I'm gonna try to stay on this side. Do we have goal? Good block by Batman. Kind of unfortunate. Wasted the ult though. Come on. Nice. Why did he... I don't know why they got so much power behind it. Oh man, they got someone on everything right now. It's tough. It's a good game. Not used to like actually having some competition in this. Oh, that's not good. It's all up the Batman now, pretty much. That was a good goal on this guy's part. He's playing a clean game against two defenders. To be fair, it looks like Untape's kind of spamming. That's okay. It is genuinely like learning this now has got to be so much harder because in competitive people kind of play properly, but unless you queue with someone who plays more properly, there's a lot to learn. That was a good one. I wonder if that is the same Batman. Like I do know Dark JVR, he's around every year. But I think that could be the Batman I'm aware of. Oh look, this guy doesn't have the dynamic camera thing, so he's playing right side, or he just plays right side, which could have merit, I don't know. It looks super weird to me just because every third-person game I play is kind of over the other shoulder. You know, if you've ever played Fortnite or Stadium, in this by default, or Marvel Rivals or whatever, they're all over the other shoulder. Let's see if that other Lucioball thing's still going. No, it's not. Alright, here we go, another game. What do you mean? But yeah, we got Dark VGR on our team now, and I don't recognize any names on the other team. And if I didn't suck, that should be free. Yeah, might just be a free game right here, because Dark JVR might be the only decent player up at this kind of insane hour. Because everyone who's grinded Copa Lucioball, or Lucioball in general at this point, is definitely old enough to have career work and stuff. And generally is a bit more responsible than I am with their time. And, you know, actually wants to be awake while they're doing their job. Yeah. They're just gonna kind of clean house. These guys don't know what's going on. You know, it's like their first time playing the mode, and now they're up against me. It's not really a fun time for them, but I'll try to make it quick. Me and Dark GVR.
Yeah, I'll turn it up.
I thought I hit that. That's my bad. But they just didn't hit that. I went to like stuff them a little, but they just straight up whipped. That's still me adjusting at third person. I'm so used to having like a different viewpoint on that type of hit. I was not ready to dunk it when I needed to be. That I don't know if I agree with. But behind the back slam, I thought that was super delayed, and I think it was. I think the game gave me the benefit of the doubt. I have no idea. Genuinely confused.
3, 2,
But I'll take it.
1.
Oh, you want to hear this?
Oh shit. That was kinda crazy. First off, good dunk by this guy, but then that own goal is brutal, man. Holy. So I was not actually gonna go in, it was gonna stall, like in front of the goal for a little. He got it back right away. We make up for our mistakes. But yeah, I don't know, it's nice having this mode back again. I don't really enjoy the like 8-minute queue times, but it is better than last year before, where the queue times were like 15 minutes. And I'm playing it like 3 a night, so like longer queues are a little bit more expected at this kind of hour of the day, which is pretty neat. Like that they actually fix queue times, because like at the end of the day, if it's an arcade only mode and there's no competitive behind it, like the queue time should never be long, in my opinion. Arcade mode's not that serious. Like, yeah, these guys are getting stomped right now, but then they just go into the next game. Whereas if the queues aren't fast, they get stomped, and then they have to like sit there for 10 minutes thinking about like what they did wrong. Do that. Okay. I hit that differently than I thought. But yeah, this guy asked for goalie advice and whatnot, so I'm trying to help him out.
3, 2, 1.
You do have to make a judgment call when it comes to most players, though. But yeah, like right there, the red and Axel guy did wrong is he just,
3, 2.
sorry, I got distracted by the message, but what he did wrong there was he cleared early. Like, he had time to line up a nice, easy clear, but he booped it as soon as he could, which meant it sent it at an angle that, you know, Dark VJR, or Dark JVR, it's not gonna miss out on. He's an experienced player. Like, he sees the guy hit it right away, he's like, oh, I can do whatever I want with this. Like, a really good goalie will just sit there and kind of wait it out. Yeah, I don't know if GG here is toxic, but it's like, you know, what else you say? But yeah, basically, like, with goalie, you generally stay in the back half of the net, but one of, like, the biggest things that's hard to get down is you can wait to hit the ball back, if you know what I mean. Like, you don't have to hit it the second it's boopable. Because that helps a lot. Like, if you have an attacker coming to dunk on you...
Does it like increase speed or control?
No, well, increased control is nice, but the main thing is the attacker, you know, like the ball is rolling toward the goal or whatever. Every goalie will try to, like the bad goalies all try to hit it right away. So they're always ready to jump and hit it here, and if you wait like 1 second and they're up in the air, you can literally just like, first off, you can send it the other way. Second off, you could just send it under them or over them. Like, you have it's just better for you. Sometimes, obviously, you have to hit it right away, and like, you're just gonna kind of get experience on which ones you gotta hit like right away. Like, something like that, you can almost like let it rub against your body and then like hit it. You gotta be careful with that, obviously, but yeah.
I don't necessarily have like the muscle memory yet.
Yeah, I got super used to. I mean, look, I've been playing this mode since 2016, so it's been a long time. The little slam thing though is I only added that like 3 years in, I think, so I haven't had the whole time. And now this year's the first year it's third person, which is kind of crazy. Makes a lot of difference. A lot harder to actually do stuff I'm used to doing.
Should it be easier?
Hmm?
Shouldn't it be easier since you're getting like a full view?
I mean, you definitely get a better view for sure, but I'm so used to where to hit it. It's also harder to like, I'm just so used to the muscle memory of where a boop is and like where on my screen when I hit it, where it goes, that I still have to figure out like, yeah, when I boop it when it's over here, how is it gonna go? And it's like, okay, that goes right for some reason. And then if yeah, that's like that type of stuff. But now another useful one is like for tip-offs and stuff, you boop and then quick melee, because quick melee can also hit it. And that way, like, if you boop and then they boop after you and then you melee, your melee will beat their boop if their boop beats your boop, if you know what I mean. It's like you almost always win a tip-off against people that don't know to do it.
I forgot that's like a 2017 tech.
Yeah. But no, that's like a useful one. I mean, you definitely have to eventually get used to almost like spamming crouch right away. It's super useful for speed, and then like, you know, if you make a bad call, like if you think they're gonna shoot high and then they shoot low, if your muscle memory just kind of does that, it'll like almost drag your boop down, so you can have an easier time blocking it. There's not too much to goalie. I mean, most of it's really just making judgment calls. For passes and stuff, generally it's nice, obviously, to hit it to one of the outer pads. As to which one, kind of depends on how the defenders play. Like, if the defenders are just sitting on that pad, you have to kind of send to the other one, but a lot of them try to move around and predict what you're gonna do. It's kind of like a whole mind game going on there.
I've actually got a question about what am I supposed to do with ultimates when I'm goalie?
So, common practice is basically tell someone on your team, hey, I got ult, can you cover goal? And then someone covers goal. And then you go ult. Because realistically, using it in goal, like, it's so hard to control that when you're actually in the goal. Because you just, you know, you're on a giant... Because the jump pads give you speed, which is why you'll see people, like, using them and then slamming on the ground right away. Just to get, like, a quick speed boost. And then with the ult, it gives you even more, so you can literally go, like, you know, from pad to pad, like, instantly. And the net, you can literally jump twice while doing it, so you get, like, crazy amounts of speed. Where it's really hard to control, like, just in the net. So most of the time, the thing is just kind of, you know, hit, like, ultimates ready, group up, and hope someone comes back.
Okay.
That's like my favorite, like, more common type of shot. Just shoot it above the goal, because then the goalie jumps up to get it, and then it bounces off the top, and you can slam it under him. Like, to beat that on goal, you kind of just have to see it coming. So, like, when I go to do this, you don't, like, jump super high for it, or you hit it right away, which works too. Kind of depends on how it's hit. Yeah. Generally, if it, like, almost comes to a stop in front here, it's really hard to stop, because I could shoot left, right, up, right. Like, there's too much variety where it's almost impossible to, like, react. But that shouldn't happen in normal gameplay, hopefully. Another one I like is, like, hitting it off, like, the... I mean, you've seen me do that a bunch, I'm assuming, at this point, where you just kind of hit it off the wall and then hit it into the goal. Because people just assume you're going to shoot right away, so when you do, like, a quick, like, 1-2 like that, except I missed it, like, it catches goalies off guard with how quick that can be. Yeah, like that one, if I didn't suck, like, that should have been in, it would have went under your feet. It's like that. That's kind of the fun shot. It's the standard striker shot or whatever. But generally, the hard part's like telling yourself, like, figuring out when, you know, let's say the ball's over here, the attacker's over here. It's like, when do you go out and jump to try and stop them? Most of the time you shouldn't do it, but there's sometimes if they have it too long there, they can set up some really nasty shots. Like if you let them, you know, get it to a standstill and take their time. But most of the time you're better off staying in the back half of goal and just like blocking whatever they're about to do. Yeah. But yeah, just really useful to know that the slam gives you a speed boost. Like it's you can use that like crazy, you know, to catch people off guard. And then for passes, generally higher is better. Like you try to aim it like about that high above the bounce pad, if you know what I mean. But you know, that's a little bit less important. As long as you're getting away from the net, you either want to bounce it off the outer wall, but a lot of people are kind of ready for that type of thing, or just a lot of the time you can actually send it just kind of straight down the middle like that. And the attackers are going to not expect that as much, and if they start expecting and start going to block that, you can just send it back to the outside again off the outer wall, and like, you know, then they don't expect that. And the more you wait, the more you'll know what they're going for. So if you can, like, the longer you can not hit the ball, the easier it is to like get it away from your goal and not have to deal with it anymore.
So if you were trying to attack me through mid, I'd be trying to like do your classic striker move, as you called it.
If
Then
you're
I'd want to either try and pass it to the left or right via teammate.
almost always, like if you have the option of where to send it, like sometimes you don't have the option, you just gotta hit it before the other guy gets there. But if you get like the choice, you know, if like I'm sitting here right now, no one's near me, it's almost always we're just sending to one of the corners. Generally try to aim it higher. I didn't aim it high enough there. Where you look obviously affects where it goes. Like when you look up, it goes up. When you look down, it goes down. Yeah, it kind of makes some level of sense. But yeah, you can like shoot it up, you can hit it off there, and then yeah, like with you ready to slam there, you would have been better off because I hit it way too high. And then right there, because I've done that 100 times at this point, you get more used to it. And that's something I do, but a lot of the people we're up against are people I've never seen before, so I guess a lot of people are trying this out this time around. Or at least they're not like old top 500 players and stuff. Because I don't know if you knew well, I guess you wouldn't know that, but the guy we had on our team last time he's decent. Like I've seen him around a bunch.
It's like old legacy.
Yeah, no, I know most of the names of the people that I used to grind with, and a lot of them kind of quit, but there's a few guys that have stuck around and I see them every year, and I'm like, oh, I know you. Even that Batman guy, I think I know him, but Batman's a generic enough name where that actually could have been anyone. Like maybe that's not the same guy. But there was a guy named Batman like since the first season that I've played against and with, and he played midfielder, and that guy played midfielder, so I'm like, there's a decent chance that's the same guy. But a lot of it's gonna be getting used to like not kind of chasing the ball and not going out for it as much, because it's kind of what you want to do. Like naturally, it's like, oh, the ball's in the corner, let me get it real quick. Obviously, if no one's there, just get it out the corner. You know, you got like if you got time and you can just go like that and then like yeah, whatever. Although a lot of time you can almost like body catch it. So like I guess not that when it bounced too much, but you kind of body catch it and slow the momentum, especially if it's coming down main. Like this, I don't even know what the fuck I just did there, that was odd, but you kind of like almost catch it with your chest and then keep it there. It's tough, it's not something you should really try to do, but you can. The more you try.
More valuable than moving.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. That is like super odd. It feels weird. Maybe it's because I'm in third person. Maybe it's just how it actually looks all the time. But like this, like it's rolling slowly to me. I can stop it here. The attacker jumps off the jump pad or something. I can just send it under down the middle or under the side or something. Like basically, the longer you can kind of keep it not moving, the longer you have to send it where they don't want you to.
Yeah, it gives them like twitch paralysis.
Yeah. Well, a lot of attackers just send it on, like, they just kind of guess right away. And if they get it right, they get it right. So if you just, like, don't do something right away, you'll beat out any random guess they make, and then they're just kind of screwed. Because you're just sitting there waiting, and you don't have to guess. It's like, you're literally seeing, like, oh, he's jumping to the left, I can just send it to the right. But yeah, if you want, there's still a Discord for the remaining like top 500 players. I can send you an invite to that. They're a lot better than I am. I'm on the lower end of top 500, what they used to be. So
You don't do pugs or something like that.
they do pugs and stuff, not at like 2 in the morning, but you know, they do them occasionally. But yeah, it's been a lot of folks coming and going in there. There used to be an older server for it too, but I don't know, that one kind of died off. And they made that one in Overwatch too. So there's not too much old activity, but they have like a custom queue and everything. Like trying to replicate how comp used to work back in the day. Which is pretty neat. I'm sure a lot of people in there would help you out if they're online. Because it's pretty rare to have a newer player interested in this move. At least interested enough to ask for advice.
Can I get a test real quick? Could you like try and pass it straight through the middle? I need to know if my boot can actually reach it.
That was not high enough. My bad. I'll send it higher.
That's playing the
Yeah, no, I'll
beautiful
send it through the
game.
middle. Oh, never mind, they didn't want it. They
I
didn't
got
want to let you do
twin
that. Alright. Okay, we got another game, long ass queue. Here we go. Hopped on mic with him for a bit and gave him a bit of advice. We'll see if it comes into play. Just general kind of tips about goalie, like kind of staying in the back half, not chasing the ball, you know, taking your time to send it upfield. That was a bad what the fuck. Yeah, I went too far for that.
I'll turn it up.
Damn, that's a good save. There we go. You just kind of bash your head on the wall enough and it'll work. Hey, what'd you say?
Banger.
This might not be the same Batman I knew, because he would not fall for that. That was pretty standard striker shenanigans. Also keeps spamming me in the goal. It's annoying. Did that really not connect, or they body block now?
No.
Yeah, that's like one of those, you went out, hit it the side they're on, and then you can't be there if you go out like that.
Okay. Yeah, I should be more aware of the enemy then.
Like when you do go out like there, you could just have crossed it. Obviously could have slammed to get it, but they'd have to really be on their game to do that. Yeah, it's crazy. Apparently this on-tape guy just got mildly interested in the mode like this year. Which is pretty rare, I feel, for Lucioball at this point in life. It's been around since 2016, you know? And there's not even a comp anymore or anything.
I'm trying to do like instant reactions.
Yeah, no, you got some real time to react to it if you give it to yourself. Like, look at that. Right past both defenders, just because you gave yourself some time. You hit it right away, they slam it back at you. My bad, my bad. That was a good pass. There we go. It's just a classic. It feels so nice just hitting it off the top, under the goalie, every time. It just works. You just hit it up, you bait him out, you hit it under, and they're jumping to hit the first part of it. Just works
Is there
every
like the
time.
strat when like 3 people are camping goal?
Generally, you try to counter hit and hit to the corner a lot, because the more you hit the wall next to the goal or hit the corner, like right there, hit the wall next to it, it'll like bait them to jumping out. Because they all think, oh shit, there's 3 people in goal, if I jump out of the goal it'll be fine. So the more you kind of hit it away from the goal but close enough to it that they'll jump, then the more they just won't be in the goal. And if you can bait enough of them, no one's in the goal. Another really classic one is you could just dunk them. Because one of them, with 3 people there, they're always going to hit it early. Because there's 3 separate people that could all hit it early. And if any of them hit it early, you can dunk it early as well. So dunks actually get easier when you have 3 back, which is why, like, when you see higher level Lucioball, there's maximum 2 people back, unless it's like overtime and you just need that insurance. Damn, that was a good save. Thought I heard that right more. Ah, yeah, unfortunate. He basically dunked you there. It's harder to spot though because he came up behind the ball, which is a pretty smart strat. That wasn't a bad clear to go for. Like I do see the vision on it. It was just unlucky on the timing. I'm not the greatest at goalie myself. I got some fundamentals a little. Okay, so they're actually ready for it now, which means I have to hit low. Whoops. So rather than bait out, now that like they're looking for me to hit it up above the goal, if I can just bait them into thinking that's about to happen, then just hit it direct instead. Then we're golden. It's like right here. I fucked up. I mean, that was just, they just gave me that. But yeah, you see how like the like delaying your clears is giving you that room.
It's gonna be like, I don't know what to call it. It feels like it's giving me a few seconds extra when it's like just
Yeah,
second, like
yeah, no,
milliseconds.
it's like 0.1 milliseconds, but it genuinely feels like you have all the time in the world. Like it's a real big difference. Also, RIP, I guess that's the end of this game. Ah, shit, that's my bad. Yeah, I mean, now it's just a 3-on-1. Yeah.
Now, in the Lucio competitive kind of side, are you more on the just personal improvement, or
I just play for fun. I've never really, if I'm good at this now, I still don't really think I am. But if I'm good at this now, it's literally just from raw playtime. Like, I think between all my accounts and stuff, I think I've probably played about 700 hours of Lucioball alone. So like I never sat down, I don't sit down like the practice range and try out new strats or whatever. I just kind of play the game and try it live. You know what I mean? But no, I do miss back when it was competitive though. It was so fun to grind up. Like every year I would look forward to it. I even got I got a Smurf account, not to like Smurf in normal rank, but literally just so I could queue Lucioball faster. Because by the time you're like in the top like 100 or 200, your queues were like, I think most of my average queues were like 40 minutes to an hour. And at some point that's kind of not worth it, so I would just make a fresh account, start from Diamond again, get back to GM. It was like so fun. I do miss that. Kind of sad it's gone. Yeah, off to the next one. I guess you can see the goalie POV. I guess he uses the other shoulder, but I had him turn off the dynamic camera thing too, because I just found out about it and I played this forever. So he had no way of knowing about it, but he turned it off and it's made a world difference. But anyway, I'm gonna start this up so we can 2v2 all the way in.
Welcome to the Summer Games.
Let's get a groove on.
Tres,
Alright.
dos, un.
This is my favorite part.
Wait, should I be goalie in 2v2?
Hmm?
Did you goalie in 2v2? That doesn't, I don't know.
Yeah, you want to. I mean, in 2v2 you need a goalie and a striker. There's kind of just no midfielders at that point. Because goalie, I mean, you can't not have a goalie, and you just kind of lose. Because then they don't even be tricky about it. They just shoot it at the goal, and it's like, oh, he's not on the goal. I scored. Yeah, like that's kind of unwinnable. Because anytime you leave the goal, if the goalie doesn't leave the goal, he can just send it right down the middle every time. And if there's no one in net, it's just a free goal every time. Whereas having a goalie there means they actually have to work to score still.
So no matter what, it's always better to have like 2 good goalies than 3
Well,
amazing.
the thing is, when you have everyone in the net, then you have a problem where you kind of almost fuck each other up. It's almost like having like a traffic cone in front of you. Like it's just someone will hit it too early, someone will, you know, shoot into someone else's body, or like you'll think someone has the goal covered, but they actually, everyone jumps out to the outside. Like it's really hard to properly do multiple people in that, and it's not really more beneficial because all you need is one kind of boop to clear. You don't need 3 people. If you're like really trying to lock down goal, 2 people is pretty good because you can kind of have like one guy jumping around after and then one guy kind of holding down the goal. And then, you know, the guy jumping around might show up sometimes, but generally it's best to kind of leave the goalie to their own and let them figure it out. And then midfielder's kind of idea is to try and stop the stuff happening before it even gets to the goalie. So like when the attacker's at the jump pad, like he'll try to clear the ball then so that it doesn't even get to the net.
Actually, is it ever better to... This is a little off topic. Is it ever better to left click or melee instead of boot?
So left clicks give you weak hits, which is useful for set like, you know, like the Foxy I showed you earlier, right? This is a left click and then a boot, right? So that's like a utility of it. If you're not going for something crazy fancy, I wouldn't really bother, but it's nice to do sometimes when you're clearing, just because like sometimes your boop, even if it's right on the ball, won't actually hit the ball. So if that happens and you just left click right away, then you can kind of do both, or get the best of both worlds. And that you're just more guaranteed to hit at that point. I mean, it's not something I want to focus on, but the other one, the time it's really most useful though, is the tip off. It's like, you know how like two people spawn either side of it and you kind of jump at it? If you boop and then melee right away, like you can melee before you can boop a second time, like you can melee literally right away. So if you boop and then melee right away, even if the guy boops after you, meaning he wins the tip off, you can melee it, meaning that you'll win the tip off even though he kind of was winning it to begin with, you know what I mean? Like that's the most important use of it, is it's basically a second boop for the tip off. The tip off, as long as you get it going in the direction you want, it kind of doesn't matter where it's going or how fast or whatever.
So because like the melee has a lingering hitbox, you can get a second chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's literally, you know, if you boop and then the other guy boops and then you melee, like you win. Like right there, I meleeed it. I booped, you booped after me, and then I meleeed, which beat out your boop. And because you didn't melee after you boop, I like won the tip off there. I thought I crossed that enough, but I did not hit the corner like I wanted. Yeah, the nasty ones to block are shots like that. Like when they go super vertical and the striker's there to dunk it, like I genuinely, the way you have to clear that is you have to jump up to contest it and hit it straight up so that the other guy can't hit it. But it's really hard to think to do that or to get there in time, and the really good players will like only pop ult during the second half of that, so you won't even know that they're ready to kind of accelerate like that. Because that's kind of the best use of the ult, it's like something that like barely misses normally, you ult it like the last second and get like a crazy speed boost that no one's ready for, and then you just get it in. Like the jump scare ult is kind of the best version. Yeah, the really good players will like literally triple it on the ceiling, like they'll hit it like 10 different times up on the ceiling, and then slam it into the goal. But I never learned how to do that. That stuff's way too complex. So that's the thing, like if you hit it in the right way, it's like really hard for the goalie contest. Like you can just, I mean, you psych him out. It gets really stressful. The more times I hit it against the wall, the more you're wondering when it's gonna actually go toward the net. And every time you think like, oh, this is the one, this is the one, this is the one. And if the defenders aren't there to block it and you can just hit it against the wall like 10 times, like I literally just hit it the same spot 3 times, then directly in right there. And it's enough to trip you up. It's really scary on the goalie's end, because you don't know what could be happening.
I legit, I did a little mini crash out against that, I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, that's the power of it. You just kind of psych them out.
Look infuriated.
Welcome to Sydney High.
Oh, hey, look, it's Dark JVR.
3, 2,
Look at that.
1.
Yeah, here we go. More domination. This is probably the last one I'm gonna record, because I've just been having fun talking to this guy, and like, I'm not gonna put up all our conversations in a video, to be honest. It's just not, I don't know. I respect some privacy. Neat.
A little bit unusual.
You'd actually be shocked how often that happens. It's like half the goals in high elo are like these crazy shots people spend 100 hours perfecting, and the other half is literally shit like that, where someone just hits like a random lag spike or something and doesn't hit the ball.
This is my favorite part.
Go. Damn, I missed that? Thought I had that for sure.
on myself.
Yeah. It happens. Yeah, like sometimes when it hits the corner like that and you see someone approaching, it's genuinely worth leaving it there, because when the ball's in the corner like that, there's only so much they can do. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually really hard to shoot from that position. So you'll have time to actually react if you just kind of let him get it. Or your defender will help you out, which is the hope. I beg your pardon?
What? No, what is that?
I don't think that was an own goal. I think it maybe hit you somehow, but it was just a nice corner shot. I guess I hit your back or something on the way in.
Are you, is competitive only for Lucioball, or do you have other games?
What'd you say?
You was competitive for just Lucioball, or you got other games?
Dude, I'm not competitive for Lucioball. I just played it when there was like an in-game competitive in Overwatch 1 for Lucioball, and they don't do it anymore, but they did it for like 4 or 5 years. So that's what I did. But I don't know. I find like the grassroots competitive stuff like really fun. Like I play some competitive like TF2. I did do some like Smash Bros and just stuff like that. Like it's just fun. I never like take it seriously. I don't think I'm ever gonna get first place in any of those competitions, but like I do enjoy having opponents that are generally better. Like it's like a bit of a challenge, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But no, I mean I've been like top, well not top 500, but I've been like GM and normal role queue and like open queue and shit a good bit as well. Done some runs to GMs and shit. Like I've kind of run my course on that stuff, but honestly it got really boring really fast. Yeah, like that was like a really good call there to back up to net instead of chasing, because they would have 100% scored if you hadn't done that. Yeah. Yeah, those like off the wall shots, it just lets you realign really quickly and it psychs out goalies. Like you see right there, like hit it against the wall next to the net and then hit it. It's confusing and then it's also quick, so the goalie doesn't have a lot of time to like even react. That was all this bad. That's a good clear, man. Dark JBR.
Oh,
Real.
yeah. Copies.
Yeah, you just had to slam down when you realized you didn't hit it, and you probably would have got on the way down.
I'm not to blame ping, but I'm on a stable 70.
I really did not expect that guy to just walk that. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. Guess he must have been too far back in net or something. No, just a lady action happens. And it's like this guy started playing this, I think, like yesterday. So you can't know all those shots. They seem obvious to me after however many years, but they're not inherently obvious to everyone. Nice. That was a good dunk from this guy. I completely whiffed mine. You see, I whiffed mine. I guess it bodied. Like, it went off my body in his direction. You wouldn't be able to hit it if it didn't hit my body with me whiffing. It's a good cover. Yeah, on this map, I like doing that little rollout because it basically means if my teammate loses the tip off, I'm just sitting right where the ball goes 99% of the time. I just whiffed. I don't even know if that would have went in. Dang. That. I can't believe he blocked it. Wow, that actually went through. I thought for sure one of them was gonna block that. I'm just whiffing. I would have hit
Not
that.
real.
That's brutal. It's always sucky when you're in the net. It feels like you hit it, but it's just like latency or something. You
Oh, I
like
know it's
jump
not
early or
latency.
something.
That was
Yeah,
personal skill.
that was an early jump. That happens. That's why you want to try to slam. Even if you have to jump for it, like just getting in the habit of slamming right away makes it really easy to catch this, even if you fuck up.
Okay. Slam every time I jump. It was like I was waiting forever, and then it comes out and straight at me, and I know what I should do.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, you've been playing for like a day, right? Like, it'll take time. Because I'm assuming this is the first year you kind of gave this a go? Or did you try it, like, way back in Overwatch 1 and then not like it, and now that's third person or whatever?
I played it so unbelievably casually.
Yeah.
In like 2018.
That's fair, honestly. I got a few games like that where I'm always, you know, like Dead by Daylight, I'm always shocked that that is a competitive scene. Because to me, that game is just inherently casual, but I don't know. The more you get into, like, the most casual shit, the more insanely competitive it can get. That was a good stuff. Damn. Yeah, that might be my first loss. I guess a good title is playing Lucioball until I lose. But it's also crazy. I mean, I used to grind this enough where I would know the exact amount of time. I think it was 2.6 seconds to get a goal with ult, 2.9 to get one without. So like I would know if a game was lost, or if I had to like sweat the final millisecond of the game. That was a good time. I really do miss competitive Lucioball. I know they're never gonna add it back because there's like 20 people that play it, but I was one of the 20. I'm really sad it's gone so. You can actually watch the, I made a video in like, I think it was 2023 or something when they first got rid of it, like for sure. You can see like my live reaction, all that. But I think this game's lost. I think it was 2.9 for a non-ult goal and we don't have any ults left. So we technically can't win this. If we had ults, this is winnable. Barely. But without them, even if we shoot right away and it goes in right away, it's not enough. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.